Okay, just making sure everything is here, and alright. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ, ladies and gentlemen. Today I have for you a new series that is called the Minecraft Faith Series, and this is a series that, all the while playing the game and, even talking about other things, this is a series about me talking about my faith, my walk with God, and that type of stuff. So, this is a series that is very, to be honest, Christian oriented, so if anyone doesn't want to watch that or hear that, then this stream wouldn't be for you. But with that being said, I kind of have the world set up for the stream. It's just a matter of actually getting into it. And here we go. I have the chat pulled up on my phone right now, and so yeah, I generated this world a little while ago. I didn't necessarily see the date, but it's going to give it some time to kind of load in. Okay, it's going to take a minute. There we go. Some worlds I do start off with a chest. I'm just not sure as to where this one is at, but I did click the button for it, so a deep dark abyss. If I don't find, oh, there it is. I was gonna say, if I don't find it, that's fine with me. Let me see if I have to fix my settings. It's either the stream or my settings. It might be the stream. Yeah, eventually, right, eventually I am going to be getting a new setup. If things go accordingly, in the next couple of weeks, I should have it a lot sooner rather than later. So I am very thankful for that. I'll go into more detail about it, once it happens. But because something could come up, something might. So I'm going to kind of save that little thing until it happens. So, oh, might hope if I get rid of the stick. There we go. Back to the pickaxe we go. It's already a pretty good start with the chest and stuff, and this is going to be a huge vein of coal, which is actually going to be very useful. So, and I pray that everyone has been doing good, has been doing well, and for me, I've been alright. I can't complain, really. I'm working full time, and getting stuff paid off that I need to pay off, and I'm actually going to have, Christmas money this year, so very thankful for that. And I already kind of have plans for what I need to do in the next few months, so yeah, things are looking up, and I think they'll go right. On my days off, I am gonna try to do a little more of the small stuff and try to get other stuff figured out, because I do also want to invest in certain stocks and buy and sell with crypto and whatnot also, because crypto, I'm gonna be honest, it is going to be a thing of the future. I think whether people want it to or not want it to be or not, it's just, I think that's honestly going to be the reality of it. Crypto is going to be a currency that's going to be more used eventually. I'm going to use cash as long as I can in my card and all that stuff, but I really do believe the way the world is going, that's going to be there's going to be more value going into that stuff. And I think Bitcoin, funny enough, actually started going down in price. So if it goes down low enough, I'm going to see about buying a bunch of it. And and see how that goes, because I'm gonna treat it as stocks for the time being until it becomes more predominantly like, you know, the payment method and stuff. Because right now you can use your credit card and stuff like that. I think it's going to be a while before it becomes like the main currency, but something to be prepared and to be ready for. So yeah, I've been going through quite a bit of warfare, to say the very least, though. I will say that. I've had a lot mentally the past few months in particular, and, you know, nothing like, you know, like, I don't want to say it like that, but, you know, it's not so negative that, you know, the unaliving or, you know, that type of stuff by any means, but it has definitely been harder because it's just trying to get back in and getting back more into the will of God in terms of, you know, the objectives that He has for me to do and stuff like that. And as I said, right now with this job, it is doing well and making, you know, enough, but I already told myself, and I already know it, it's not a permanent job in the way of, like, it's not like a forever job that I'm gonna have. It's gonna be a job that I have for, like, you know, the time being, and maybe prayerfully I get, you know, I have made the book, you know, a while back, and I haven't, you know, done much promotion on it for a good while, but I am hoping that it eventually will kind of pop back up. And again, I need to make more time for it. But I'm thinking this winter is going to be a good, you know, season where even if I'm not working as many hours, I'm still going to be able to do stuff around the house and, you know, at home and stuff, and figure stuff out better that way. I also got my permit again for the third time, and I'm hoping to have it turn into a license this time. I said I'm going to see about reading the manual a little bit more just to kind of get more familiar with it, and then just, you know, start driving, and then hopefully in the next few months or so, because it is going to be winter time, and yeah, our roads are terrible. Maine has terrible roads in general, and then having you know, being a new driver in the wintertime is not the best thing, to say the very least. Is this granite? What is this? Oh goodness, lag. Calcite, okay. Oh! Oh! That's actually nice. I like this place. I like this spot. Once I get enough materials, I am going to see about moving forward, but that emerald is actually probably going to be a little bit handy as it's starting up. I should be able to mine the emerald. I believe emeralds, you can do it with an iron pick. Yes, okay, so I got one emerald now. As I said, it's going to be a start for, like, trading and stuff. It's not necessarily the end-all, be-all, but man, there's so much coal here, though. But I'm going to grab more of the iron. I think if I get 2 stacks of coal, I'll be more than satisfied. But I am going to grab as much iron as I can. I would like to find sheep, though, however, here soon, in the next couple of minutes. Because I do have the wood already. Which is good, I do have the wood to supply. Ooh, more emeralds. Give me. I do have the supply for the bed. It's a matter of finding sheep for it. But yeah, this is very rich environment. Amen. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus, for this. Oh, that is so beautiful. I might see about living there. But with the job, though, I do want to try to go up if I'm able to, but honestly, if God doesn't want me to move up with it, it's not going to happen. I know that. But I do want to put in the work and stuff, because, again, I'm kind of at the point with it, though, where I'm clocking in and clocking out, but I'm going to do everything that I can within my ability to get, what I need done, and, be content with that. I'm trying to have it to be where I have energy for after, but the last few weeks in particular, I haven't. It's kind of like I get home from work and then I just basically rot, and then for a couple hours and then bed. And that is something that I don't really want to get to with work, because the thing is, now when it comes to work, they just, I'm gonna be honest, they don't, it's the corporate, they don't appreciate you as much as you think, because honestly, they can hire somebody else to do the same type of job. But it's not that I feel expendable, because I definitely don't. I'm blessed to have the job, and again, coworkers like me and everything. I don't have an issue with them, but I'm saying the company itself. Even if I were to leave, they could find someone probably just as easily. But it doesn't mean that their quality of work is going to match mine, though, I can tell you that. But it's almost nighttime, so probably should find some sheep before enemies start spawning in, or I'm dead. I'm probably going to die. And that is okay. But I'm not going to be hiding. Funny enough, I can also make a sheep. That is a zombie villager. That is actually kind of funny, actually. Armadillo. I don't think the fires are gonna have, my furnace is gonna have any sort of natural. Oh boy, I might want to hurry up and get back up there. Oh, I thought that was a furnace. Nope, over here, house. All right. There we go. Now I can make a full set of armor. Do. Day 1, I already have full iron. Let's go. Let's get it. Hello, buddy. Okay, I can't do nothing. So I am just kind of stuck up here, I guess. Not what I wanted, but okay, that is fine with me. That is fine with me. I think I'm gonna explore the rest of the mountain here, though. I might as well and see if there's any more emeralds, and I'll mine those, but... Yeah, I'm not, like, I have a little bit of uncertainty with, you know, what that few months are gonna hold, but I'm not gonna try to, you know, have worry or doubt. Because, as I said, I pretty much have everything that I need or even want right now. And so I'm very thankful for God for that. And I know if you guys, I don't know how many of you have been reading Galatians lately, but I haven't read it in a good minute, but it kind of makes me think of the fruits of the Spirit, which I believe are 5:22 through 24. So, I forgot my Bible at Bible study. So, I am grabbing a whole other one right now. I actually have a whole row of like Bibles. Like, I'm not even joking, in study Bibles. I have like 4 or 5 different translations, but I still read out of like KJV, like pretty much primarily. So Galatians is like all the way over. So there we go. There's Galatians. 23 and 23 speak on it, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, and temperance. Against such there is no law, and they that are Christ's have crucified the flesh with the affections and lusts. And I definitely, and again, this is more so me being a little more vulnerable, but I do feel being pressed down a lot, spiritually speaking, like, you know, basically getting all the... It's like when you, someone that might know a bit about blacksmithing and stuff, try and go through the fire. It's kind of what it feels like, where everything, like all the impurities are coming out, if you will, in a manner. And sometimes it may not necessarily be, like, you know, the best way, you know, that people may see, but if that is the way that God's doing it, that's the way that He's doing it, because He sees that as the best way to do it. You know, it's not up to us as to how we decide to do things. It's God, ultimately. And God will allow things to happen, and it's still within His control. That's the thing that people don't realize. That there is much that people do that is within God's control still. It does not matter what you do. You can't try to have control of a full situation when God is the one that oversees everything. So, for anyone that is a non-believer that is watching out there, God sees everything that you do. And He's in control of it still. Now, there are reasons why things go wrong, that things go right. Okay. I know that skeleton is following me. I don't care, though. Okay, now I do care a little bit. I don't know. This night feels so much longer than I would like. Come on, follow me. Thank you. I am on hard mode also, so probably should have played a little bit wiser, but I do see it's going to be a few more minutes. So I'm going to see about finding some sheep once the sun rises, and I'm just going to... I think I have pretty much everything that I need. resource-wise. I'm not gonna try to go out for more. Oh my goodness, there's a horde of zombies. Yeesh. Sheesh. I know why that armadillo's hanging around, but I ain't gonna argue with him. Y'all are gonna be burning soon, so... Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh, I don't like them. Look at this. Oh. I'm not fighting. I am not fighting. I'm not fighting the little zombies. They are way harder to fight than the regular ones because their hitboxes are so much less, and they basically do the same amount of damage at the same time. I am not up to that challenge, so I'm just gonna wait it out. Just gonna wait it out. Wait it out. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I zoned out. Okay, there we go. I got it this time. I got it. But I don't know how long I'm gonna have this streak. Okay then. It is so quiet. Oh, come here. Hey! You know, you deserve to burn for that one, buddy. Yeah, now I'm kind of just focusing up because I do want to try to find sheep. That could have gone so wrong. And it did not. Thank you. Okay, you'd think I'd find more sheep. Aha. Wait a minute. I can spare them, so let me just... I can actually spare them, so I'm going to, because I don't want to have more than I need for like meat and stuff. Oh wow. Oh, that's pretty. That is actually pretty. Dude, that's actually a really nice house area right there for like a mine. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it. Tell you what, I'm gonna do it. Bro, that cow knocked me off. I think I might have just found my home, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I think I might have found my home. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I might have just lost it, actually. Hold on. Oh, I didn't see the water. I didn't see that one. Maybe it's this one up here. Yeah, this was the one that okay, that I did see this one. I don't think I saw the water. Maybe it just didn't render in, but. I'm going to use this as the headquarters, though, for now. For sure. Okay. I'm just going to eat this since I actually just have that one left. So now I'm going to see about chopping some trees down. And I do have shears that if I wanted to, I could make a little more scenery in there for like a little garden area. But I'm not going to do that right now. Not going to do that right now. hello there, doggy. I may terraform, but I do replant. So call me what you will. I will do whatever and anything to build. I don't think it mattered if I even critted that animal or not, but hey. We going, we moving. So I don't know if I'm necessarily going to have this be like the series that I stream constantly, or if I'm going to switch back and forth. Because I do want to start up the Fate series also again with Undiscovered Realms and see what I can do with it. Because I want to try a different build. Also, I don't want to do Charisma the whole time, or... Not Charisma. No, Charm. I say Charisma because I was thinking of Fallout, I guess. I've been watching a little bit of Fallout videos too, also. So that will definitely play into it. That is for sure. I don't need too many. I think I have enough that I'll replant tomorrow morning. I've yet to make the bed. There we go. Surprisingly, no monsters came in, but I'll take it. So, I don't know with this series if I'm going to treat it as a stream or as a video. Like, I'm not 100% yet, but I figure this would be something to stream too. So I might do it as streaming and might edit the videos if I have time to, because I already have a lot going on. What was that? Is that you? Get away from me. I don't know what that sound was that came out of your bud, but might have to put you down, Cujo. Relax. Not sound friendly at all. Golly. So, I'm gonna see about finding a mine shaft of some sort. Okay, let me not look at you, Indie Man. No, Indie Man. I'm not looking at you. Steak. Yes. Okay, it's just a dog bark. I thought it was something else. I'm like, that did not sound friendly. Yeah, this is gonna be the home base. So let me F3, Shift and F3. I actually don't even have any real paper, because I think all of it I have in the printer. I got rid of all of it because I didn't use it. So actually, wait a minute. Don't. Okay, put it on the top shelf. Let me just be quiet. I thought I got rid of it. I did not. Amen. It's nice to have small stuff like that. Okay, now I'm gonna wander. Time to be nomadic for a minute. Just see if I can find other stuff to supply myself with. I might even start shoveling some dirt. Boppity shoppity bop bop bop. I don't have too much else to add. Kind of did a little life update at the start, but so I might even see about making little sermons and stuff for these videos, just even maybe a verse or two to talk about specifically, because I got nothing going on my mind right now. But sorry. I need the meat. Mushroom. Goodness. I gotta refresh my screen because I don't think it necessarily shows me every single time. There's a I don't even know what seed this is, but this is nice. Oh, that's dark oak. Never mind. I thought that was a mushroom island. I'm like, there ain't no way I get a mushroom island already. Huh. So much for that. That's alright, though. Alright, I think that's an open enough cave to investigate, see if I need anything and everything from it. Well, the mining boss is in the 1800s. Give me everything, you get nothing. Pretty much how that was. I don't like the looks of this one. I'm gonna move on a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna move on a smidge. Woo! Do we have any believers in the chats? Believers in Jesus? Be cool. As I said, this is a series that's more oriented towards Christians. So, cause I do basically this is like Christian/Christian gaming, so I do want to try to apply God in every way possible. Actually, I think this is just this is a better access point. I think this is a better access point. That. Okay, there we go. Got my mouse a little bit in a better position. Okay, one. I think I have enough. Oh, it's one of these. That's nice. That's actually kind of sweet. I should have brought a bucket though, or made one. Oh, that might have been a death fall. I'm pretty sure that was a death fall if I didn't make it. I literally had tingles for a second because I'm like, oh no. What if I die? I don't want to die. Yay, free stuff. Oh, that's some fish. Ooh, that's some fish. Nice. Zombie, don't ruin this moment. Got an axolotl, too. Sweet. Oh, hello. Hello. Don't like you. Don't like you. Get away from me, man. Oh, you're a little golden one. Aw, hi, buddy. I should make an aquarium. Bro, what is with the skeletons, man? They're, like, aggressive up in here. But their spawn rate, bro. Please hit each other. Sincerely hit each other. Infighting is fun. Now you're gonna run up to me. Make it easier. Oh, hello. Thank you for making my life easier, not harder. Appreciate it, Brody. Wow. Yeah, I kinda had a feeling, buddy, that you'd be doing that. Is it? Oh, wow, this is so beautiful. Bro, this would be a good... Oh my goodness, dude. I could already see the vision. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. And yes, I have not played Minecraft in a good minute. So, yes. I'm excited probably over small things, but... Oh, don't get me like that. Hello, Mr. Creeper, over to you. Oh, an axolotl again. Hello. Hello, my friend. I thought another skeleton ran at me. I'm like, please don't, man. Don't do it. No, this plate's... Hello. I'm like, where? Hurry, you better get in this water, because I do not want you blowing this place up. Not even one little bit. Like, genuinely, no. I don't want him to hurt this place at all, dude. This is such a nice, pretty area. I want to try to preserve it. In a manner. I want to take some stuff from it, but not, like, the entire... Oh, man, goodness. I don't even feel like I've been streaming an hour, honestly. Feels like I got a lot done. How much for that? I say that and I fall. Horribly. Awfully. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit Bedrock anytime soon. Unless there's just a giant gap. But I'm trying to think of other verses to think of, but I know one of the things that God's definitely been working on me with is like anger and patience and unforgiveness. Been working on me quite a bit on those. Because, to be honest, I come from a family that is... one side, let me say one side is in particular, it's very easy to be begrudging on one side of the family, like just naturally. So I think there's a bit of a stronghold in a manner that God is taking me out of and delivering me out of slowly but surely, because it takes a lot more to get me going from people, but still being worked on in that regard. And it made me think of I think it's 1:14 of James, where it talks about, be angry but sin not, be angry but do not speak. I believe that is how that verse goes. I don't necessarily know a lot of... I know some verses, like, verbatim, like KJV, but a lot of them I paraphrase, but I can still quote where it is, normally, so... Very thankful for that. Very thankful for that memory. Not a lot of iron, surprisingly, but some coal, yes. Definitely some coal. Oh, goodness. I don't even know where I am. And Timor. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Oh no. Oh no. Iron, yay. Up and over, up. Up and over, up and over, up and over. Do 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 do, up and over. I still find that this is like this acts as like a natural. This looks like a natural pillar, though. I love the design on that. So this is a cave that I would like to try to like get nice and explored with, but I tell you. Come on. Give me them booties. Little gold booties. Only thing they're good for is when I trade. Get out of here. Garbage. Garbo. The garbage. Yeah, garbage. Hello, Skilly. Mr. Skeleton. Hey. Die. Beat your feet, my friend. Another emerald. Oh, yeah. It's gonna make trading, the start of trading, actually a little more enjoyable instead of trying to like go all over the place to get some resources just to get maybe 2 or 3 emeralds. The only way I would say it'd be really nice otherwise if I could get the one with the sticks. The Fletcher, I believe, is the one that does the sticks. But like other than that, it's like I don't really wanna, to be honest. Yeah, I'm pretty much at the top, so here's what I'm gonna do. Ooh, ah. I thought I heard a spider for a second. I might also be hearing footsteps from the surface too, actually. So my ears may not actually deceive me. Boom. Ba. Ba. Skibbity ba da. Skibbity da ba da. Boom. Boom ba da boom boom boom. Bam boom ba da boom boom. Big booms. Big booms. Also, I just thought about this, but I don't know who's excited for Hightail, but I'm kind of intrigued by it actually, because I've honestly forgot about Hightail because I've heard it like way back when, and now that they're like working on it again, it'd be interesting to see what it turns into, because I really think there's going to be a lot of good that can come out of it. To be honest, probably maybe more than people would want to give it credit for. I don't know if it'd necessarily be a Minecraft killer, but I think it would definitely be a good Minecraft competitor, at least. I think that concludes this section. I'm not gonna go out of my way to grab every single coal source like I was last time. I did actually try and do like a little. I did it as a recording at first on a different world, but I was like, I'm not realistically, I'm not gonna have time to edit all the videos and stuff, so I'm not gonna do that. So here we are. You get the streamed version. How do you feel? Don't answer that question if you don't like it. Just joking. I actually would like to get feedback as to like how to do better, to get better at streaming, because I would like to do it kind of part-time also amongst with everything else, but I don't know necessarily how like consistent I can be at it right now. But I would like to do a couple times a week. But I am doing a fitness series on TikTok. I think my TikTok is actually mainconman0826 also, so if you just find that, you'll find the fitness series also, or just on YouTube also. So that'll be good, that'll be great. Might even see about doing some co-op stuff too eventually. A lot of clay though, to say the very least. Might be worth the time eventually to loot the clay, but right now I don't want to work with brick right now, so that's maybe what we're going for. I also got a lot of games today on Black Friday on Steam. That I was very happy about that. Most of the games are ones that I would play, which is why I was like, you know, cool. But I am gonna try to go to bed not long after this, so I got work tomorrow, and I want to try to get up to be moving throughout most of the day, and then, you know, kind of go from there, you know. Yeah. Poor thing, man. I'll be nah. Y'all see what I'm doing. From the bottom of my heart, come here. Come here. Come hither. I do not want you to die, my friend. Aha. Tactical fishing. Bro, I'm just trying to be kind. I want the fish, too. I want them. Stop running away. Fish has a lot less room to move. That little bugger. You're the only one, right? Right. Yeah, okay, cool. I said I am not a cruel man. Yeah, I am happy about the haul, actually. Very happy about it. I've got a decent amount of stuff. Am I able to cook the truck? Dude, that sounds so wrong, but it died as far as I... Did it die, or... I don't know, it don't sit right with me, I guess. Axolotls? Yes, please, actually. I want to get a pink and a gold one. Oh, okay, I have to... actually collect the water first before the axolotls. Okay, cool. I did not know that, actually. They will have a new home. Do not worry. I will not have them suffer. I'm trying to think of those lanterns. I might actually make like a lantern thing where I put lanterns in and then glass. Ow. Let's see if those will work. Yeah, that's fine. We good. I'm out of here. The skeleton lets me out, I guess. Ow! Bugger. Bugger! Off with ye head. Don't say that too loud. Don't say that too loud. They'll come for me. They'll come for me. Help! Help! The skeleton crew is getting after me. La-da-dee, la-da-do, la-da-dee. La-da-dee, la-da-do, la-da-dee, la-da-dee, la-da-do. Pa-dee-dee-da-ba-da-ba. I am almost out. Yes, sir. If I get blown up, I'm not going to be impressed either. If I get blown up at the last second. I see the light! Freedom! 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 I am out. Oh, I am out of here. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. Being overdramatic works for me, okay? At least home's not actually that far, though. I couldn't remember which way it was. I went out the opposite hole. Don't clip that. I think I actually do have a, I do have something for this. So, if we get something funny enough, or with co-op in particular, I might even just do it for that one only and see how that goes. And oh, heck no, brother, not that. Oh, I know what that is. I haven't played that update yet, but I know what it is. Not my fault. He blew up. He blew up. I didn't do it. He did it. I didn't do it, officer. He did. Oh my goodness. 251. Please hurry. I need to get home. Cry about all you want, buddy. I'm tired enough to forget how coordinates work, apparently. That's fun. That is so much fun. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. I do know that I need to seal those. I need to seal up. Oh, it actually does tell you what the fish is. Cool. That is nice. That is good. That is good. Digging up a hole, digging up a hole. La da dee, la da da, la da dee, da da do. Right now, what I'm gonna do is just kind of. I want the stone to be kind of visible still, so I'm covering it kind of like this, basically. So it'll eventually, you know, come up and do its thing that way, but Alright, I think that is pretty much it. I think that's all that I really need to do. Right now, I got plenty of materials. Probably stream the next time that I get back on here for sure. Actually, you know what I might do for the next few minutes is gonna break all this down. I might turn that into something else soon, but know what I meant to do. Okay, I think that will about do it. I can't think of too much else. I think the next time I get on, I'll have more of a game plan, because this is just kind of like, you know, the first part of the series. And I don't know what the schedule is necessarily going to be, because my work is kind of all over the place in terms of my hours. So hopefully they'll be consistent in the next few weeks so I can play around with it. But and with that being said, done for tonight. I am outie. And so, oh, let me see. Let me do this. Bah. So with that being said, I pray that you guys have a good rest of your night. I love y'all. God bless you. Jesus Christ loves you more.